Hello everyone, welcome back to this lecture. In our previous lecture, I have told you about exception handling. Now, in this lecture, we will be learning how to handle these exceptions. So let's start. Error handling in C++. So over here, we will be learning how to handle the exceptions. We will be using the three keywords in C++ to handle these errors. So these keywords are the try keyword, throw keyword, and the catch keywords. Using these keywords, we will be handling the error. We have a try keyword. A try block identifies a block of a code for which a particular exception will be activated. It is followed by one or more catch blocks. So, basically a try block, it identifies a block of a code for a particular exception and it will get activated. Throw. A program throws an exception when a problem shows up. This is done using a throw keyword. So whenever a problem is shown up, the throw keyword will throw an exception. Similarly, for the catch, a program catch an exception with an exception handler at the place in a program where you want to handle the program. So the catch is also a block in which you will be used to handle the problem. The catch keyword indicates the catching of an exception. So it's quite confusing. Why don't we move to code blocks so have a practical so that you can get an hands-on and you can get an idea of an exception handling. So let's start with the coding. First of all, I will be including the main file, that is iostream. These are the libraries. Okay, then I will be using namespace std. Okay, now I will be creating an integer, supposed division. Okay, having an integer x comma integer y. I will be creating an if y is equal to 0, then we will be throwing an exception. So you can see this is a keyword over here, throw. Then I will be writing attempted to divide by 0. Okay, we will be creating an integer main function. That was a function that we have created, integer main, that is for a throw keyword. In integer main, we will be writing integer I is equal to, we will be declaring the variables integer I is equals to 25, integer j is equal to 0, and similarly integer k is equal to 0. Now I will be using the try keyword. Try. If k is equal to, I am calling the division function. Division, passing the values I comma j. Okay. Now I will be showing a cout k end of the line. Okay, now I will be jumping out of this try block and I will be using the catch keyword. The catch constant char e. This is an exception that it will be catching it, and then we will be writing CERR. This is an off stream, like we have if stream, out stream. So this is a function of off stream that will be helping us to catch and print the error of exception handling. E and then end of the line. Okay, so we have completed the program right now over here. Now we will be compiling the program. So what over here, what we are doing, we are trying to divide a number from a 0. We are attempting to divide a number by 0, which is not possible. But over here, we have used try and catch and throw keyword, or we can say we have handled the error over here. So you can see the output, it is attempted to divide by 0. That is a throw keyword has been used and our exception has been catched. So our exception has been catched over here. So this was a quite small example of an exception handler. Similarly, I will be showing you one more example without exception handling so that you can get a quite clear view, or we can say a quite clear image. So include IOStream. Now using namespace std. Okay, now I will be creating an integer division, integer x comma integer y. This is a function that we have created. In this we have created a throw one, remember. Now I will be writing integer main function, integer j is equal to 50, integer I is equal to 0, and integer k is also equal to 0. Now I will be writing k is equal to calling the function and passing the arguments cout k, end of the line. Okay, so this is without the exception handling, or we can say without the keywords that we'll be using. So I will be running. So we will be compiling and running the program. Over here you won't be getting a compilation error. So I will be including the library over here, include IOStream using namespace std. Okay, then I will be creating a function that is integer division. The arguments integer x and integer y. I will be returning the division. Right? So now I will be creating an integer main function. So integer I is equal to 0, integer j is equal to 50, and then we can say that we are having an integer k as 0. Okay, now k is equal to, we will be calling the division, that is j divided by I. Okay, we have passed the arguments, we have called the function, and then we have passed the arguments. Now I will be writing cout k and then end of the line. So I will be running the program over here, compiling it and running it. We will be compiling and running the program. So you can see that in the compilation time we didn't get any error, but during the runtime we got an error. So you saw, like in our previous example that I've told you, in that we were using the throw keyword and try and catch to catch the exception that we were having. But you have seen during this output, we didn't get any kind of a compilation error, but we got an runtime error. So this is why we use exception handling. Thank you.